What's going on, folks? My name is Joe, aka J to the OE. Welcome back to my channel. I just got out of a 24-hour trip to New York City, so I thought I'd show you all the things that I did in New York. This is kind of a little bit of a different type of video. It's more of like a vlog thing going on. If you guys like it, hey, maybe we'll do more if I go to any other places that are interesting. But before we start, remember to hit like and subscribe. And yeah, here we go. Here's my trip. Alright, so we're pulling up here on Union Station. It's been a minute since I've been here, and I haven't seen all the renovations, and it looks really cool now. There were some pretty good and decent food options, and I got to try some of them. I have no idea, kind of on the train, but here's my go-tos, my Dramamine, my brisk iced tea, and also a sandwich from Jersey Mike's. I love that place. And of course you can't forget the Nintendo Switch. So this was a really interesting train ride. I saw a bunch of just really interesting views, and it was really nice to be quiet for about 3.5 hours. Then we pull in to Penn Station, and it was a new place too. Here's Madison Square Garden right outside. All right, I'm in New York and about to go to my favorite pizza place here. It's the only place I go to get its New York slice of pizza.
That's Michael Scott.
Sbarro's.
That's Michael Scott.
Yeah, I didn't really eat that, so don't worry. We had one goal, and this was this Nintendo store today. And so we went, and here's all the things that I saw at the Nintendo store. This was the entrance here. As you can see, there's a ton of people. And really, this is like a Nintendo dreamland. We got shirts, Mario Kart shirts here, and Mario Kart jackets. Man, that was a really nice jacket. And out of the corner here is more Mario Kart shirts. I really had no idea what I was getting and what I wasn't. And so I was just really kind of looking around, pricing things out. And I had a budget in my head of what I wanted to do. And yeah, those cups were really cool. We got Mario plushies over there, and the typical New York Nintendo New York t-shirts over there, and a zip-up hoodie. That was really nice, but a little bit too expensive for me, so I opted out and not getting it. And here's some more shirts, some plushies over here. We got Luigi. This is the Luigi section. A really cool remote control car for Luigi that I think my kid would break in 2 seconds. Here's the quintessential Luigi and Yoshi shirts here. This is the Princess Peach section. You got Cat Peach and all the bags. And then, of course, you got the Mario section. Elephant Mario, regular Mario, and the quintessential Mario t-shirts with the Mario hoodies and all the cups and Bowser's. Bowser gets a little section too. And then you get all the games. You had some really cool games that I haven't seen, especially the Trails games. They were all there in physical. I just couldn't bring myself to buy it just because the prices were pretty crazy. I accidentally cut it off there, but it was all full price. There's some Princess Peach stuff down there, controllers and cases, some more games on the other side of the wall. And yeah, I really got overwhelmed a little bit. I kind of wanted to raise it in the Lost Demon, but it was $60, and I've seen it for 20 or 30 elsewhere. So I kind of just walked away from the game section there, trying to, adhere to my self-control here. So I walked away, and then I saw all these other plushies. You got all the Bowser family plushies, and then you got the Mario family plushies. I thought this was really cool. The Toad and Cat Luigi plushies, and yeah, more plushies over here. You got the Yoshis, all different colors, and then you got the controllers. I was kind of upset that they did not have any there. So you got checkers, and then these Mario toys here. My son loves these sets, actually has most of these sets, but I, again, didn't like the price of it because I know I could get them cheaper at my local store, so I didn't go there. Here are some Christmas ornaments from last season. I definitely got a couple of that to put on our tree this coming Christmas. and some pin sets and some magnets and candy. I definitely got one of those candy things there as well. And some more shirts. I kind of like this style of the Nintendo New York shirts. So, you know, we're going to go through exactly what I bought at the end of this video. But man, there was a lot of shirts. And then you got the big Bowser wall. King Koopa coming out of the wall like the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah! And right beside him are the amiibos. This is where I went a little too crazy. There are some amiibos that I have never seen before, and so I had to practice a lot of self-control with these amiibos. Actually, as I'm looking through this video, I saw some more that I wish I'd gotten, but you know, that's okay. Heading upstairs with all the Nintendo stuff happening, you saw Luigi and Toad down there. Here's some piranha plants up there, and what's really cool is as soon as you get upstairs, you will see ba 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 ba, kind of a little bit of a Nintendo museum here. Here is all the systems that Nintendo has ever made. The handhelds here, and on the other side are the home consoles, but these handhelds were so pretty. You got that Game Boy Advance SP all the way up to the Game & Watch. Now this family computer is the first thing that I had in the Philippines. Me and like three other families had it, and we all just played on it together. And yeah, you even got the first Pong system here for the TV, and some Hanafuda cards right here. This is the Pokemon section right now. My son is really into Pokemon, so I got him one of these little Pikachu plushies. I'm gonna surprise him with it, and hopefully, he'll love it. And Charmander, man, I could not pick what plushies to get, so I had to really slow my roll here. Here's the expensive Pokemon stuff that I didn't even want to look at because I didn't want Juan to break them. But these are some really nice Pokeballs, some nice Pokemon cards. I never got into the cards. Some more plushies here, more porcelain stuff, more shirts, really cool Pokemon hats, really cool all kinds of different Pokemons, and a really cool hoodie there. And I was really surprised that that hoodie only cost $25. So I couldn't pick what color to get, essentially. And over here, you got some more Super Mario stuff, swag, some costumes. You got some a little bit more expensive Pikachu things or Pokemon things. And then in this corner, before we get there, we got Mario on the pole. And then in this corner, we got the Zelda statue. All these Zelda plushies. These shirts were cool, but it wasn't really speaking to me. You got the Coca Rock seeds here. You got some candy and some more Zelda plushies and shirts. These were all really cool to look at. And then, hey, listen! I wanted that shirt, but also was annoying because I could hear that shirt, if you know what I mean. And then right next to that is the most overpowered being in the Nintendo world, which is Kirby, because he could be anything and take your powers. And so Kirby might be cute, but he'll kill you and swallow you and eat you whole, and then take everything you got. Here's the Pikmin section right next to the Kirby section. We got all of Mars here, and I believe right next to it was, the Animal Crossing section. I had to stop the video because I had to skip over some people. I'm really into Animal Crossing, but not that into it where I would buy like Animal Crossing swag. And then you got all the Legos here. It took everything in me not to buy these Legos, but really I didn't have a place to store them, especially that NES, because I haven't seen them elsewhere. But I didn't, mostly because I did not have room for any of that. So yeah, here's me in the Nintendo World Championship sign. And man, this was a really cool, fun place to just look around and see all the Nintendo stuff. So after that, we went to an amazing restaurant owned by my friend, Chef Jeremiah Stone. We went to Wild Air, and it really reminded me of the bear, the type of food. It was amazing food, really, really amazing food. I love weird stuff, and so this is beef tartare on some sort of chip. It was amazing. Everything was really good. This was some sort of charred long stem peppers. So we had to get our vegetables in. This was fried olives with prosciutto. And I gotta tell you, this was one of my favorites. I'm not even a big olive guy, but this was really good. And it was hot too, but was amazing. That is a pig head sandwich. And right next to it is an anchovy eclair. It all sounds weird, but it all was good. Then I went next door to their bar Contra, and we got a few more things there. Here's the menu. I'm trying to get it through the dark there, but we got goat cheese Gouda, a little bit of bread with some chive butter. That is a black truffle mushroom pie, which is amazing. And that is the homemade Snickers and potato ice cream with strawberry whipped cream. That homemade Snickers was amazing. That was an amazing night. Thanks, Chef Jeremiah, for hosting us and helping us out. It was really fun to hang out. The next day, we found a chicken and rice place really close to his house. And so I had to try it. There's something about New York City and chicken and rice. And I got the combo meal, both with the lamb and the chicken with some chickpeas and hummus. And it was actually really good. It was a nice brunch for me. It was really good. Then we had some time before a show, so we thought we would walk to another used store that I wanted to check out. I'm glad I had that hoodie now because it was raining and it was cold. Here with Times Square, we passed all the Elmos and the Mickeys right there. And this used store that we really wanted to go to was just a block or two there, and it was this book off here. I went to this store about 4 or 5 years ago, and I really, really liked what was in it. We only had about 10 minutes to shop there before we had to go to our show, but there was really nothing that stood out to me because it was all way overpriced. Like, really, really overpriced. But it was really cool just to look at everything. You gotta think that a lot of these things are used or secondhand, especially those pops in those cases there. And this is the video game side. Like, everything here is used. At least so I thought. But the prices here, man, were just ridiculous. Like, it's not even funny how overpriced it was that we could just go to eBay or even go to Target or GameStop and you can get a much better price there. I show you one of these prices here, and like, yeah, Batman's $50 used. That's crazy, you know. And so I was just kind of looking for rare things that I haven't really seen. But these prices just threw me off. Another example is that Red Dead Redemption, $55. Nah, man. No thanks. No thanks. Here's the retro stuff. It was cool. I was trying to look, man. I had a little retro list that I wanted to look. And there was some stuff that I wanted to buy, but I didn't really find the NES game that I really wanted. And because the prices were just so out there, I didn't think to just even start looking. But here's some of the import stuff, some of the Super Famicom and all the Japanese stuff here. Yeah, and so we just left. It was raining, but we left to see this show, which was just so amazing. Back to the Future, the musical. It was really, really fun, really immersive. The theater was really cool. It looks like super futuristic. And one of my favorite parts was always the front of house and audio team. And so here's a little glimpse of what they were working at. Of course, powered by the flux capacitor there. But really, really great job, front of house team in that place. And yeah, here is the view of Back to the Future. Of course, I can't record any of it except, you know, a little bit of the clapping at the end, but this was a really, really fun show. I know why they won a Tony because of all this stage stuff, and it was really great. make like a tree and get out of here. That was really fun. And now I had to go to New York and had to get a slice of pizza. And so this pizza, Upside Pizza, were owned by like people who made the 99-cent pizza but wanted it to make it a little bit better. So these are $5 slices. And I've never had a New York slice of pizza. And so he took me here and this was the place. So I got a really big slice of a pepperoni pizza. I thought, you know, keep it basic just to see. And so I got this huge slice of pepperoni, and I was pretty happy with it. Like it was really good. You know, the crust was really tasty. It wasn't super dry, and yeah, I scarfed that thing down, man. It was really, really good. And then, you know, it was time to go home. Really quick trip back to Penn Station, Moynihan Train Hall, and back home. And of course, I gotta go look for my essentials on the ride back, which is always the same old things, which is Dramamine. I have really bad motion sickness. I had to get a snack, so Nerds Gummy Clusters is amazing. And of course, can't forget the Switch. So here's the things that I got in the Nintendo store. I got this Nintendo New York shirt. I like that script, so I got this t-shirt. This was only 25 bucks, which is pretty cheap for like a branded shirt like this. I got that Pokemon hoodie that was fire, and it was clutch because it was raining and it was cold. And so I wore this today, and yeah, this was great. Again, when I saw this hoodie, I thought it would be like 60, 80 bucks, but it was $35, man. And so, heck yeah. And this is when I went crazy. I got these amiibos. I will open these amiibos, but I don't know where to put them now yet, so I'm just keeping them closed until I figure out where to put them in this room. I got Donkey Kong, Ken, and of course, you can't have Ken without Ryu. And the last thing I got was Little Mac. And I got kind of a sweet tooth, so of course I had to get some candy. And I got my son some things. I got him this small Pikachu plushie that I'm going to surprise him with tomorrow. And this magnet set. I was really looking for a like a picture book or stuff, but nothing was really speaking to me. And with a magnet, he could put it on and put it off anytime. So this will be how he plays while I cook in the kitchen. So what do you guys think of this style of video? Do you guys like the vlog style? You know, it's a little bit long, but we did a lot of stuff in New York, and I was really grateful to be able to hang out with my good friend. And yeah, we had a great conversation, great food, and really just great company. So yeah, it was really fun. But yeah, so that's my New York trip, real whirlwind. Thank you for watching. I will see you later, or I will see you another time.